So I decided to make some beef stew for dinner tonight. Here's how I'm gonna do it. I took a couple of beef steaks out of the freezer. They're still kind of frozen. They've been defrosting for a while. So I'm gonna throw them in the microwave real quick and get them fully defrosted, and then I'm gonna cut them up into cubes and put them in the crock pot. All right, so the meat is cut and cubed up. It's in the crock pot. I'd like a little bit more meat in there. So I have these super thin pork chops that I got on super sale. And I'm just gonna cut those up and throw them in there too. So we're gonna have beef and pork stew. Okay, that's so much better. Now I have 4 cups of beef bouillon that I'm gonna add. And I'm gonna get this starting to cook. So here I am back at the garden, and here is my potato pot. At the beginning of summer, I planted a bunch of potatoes in this pot. Look at. So you want to see how a potato grows? Isn't that awesome? They're golden potatoes. And so I thought, let's harvest the potatoes and see what we got. Want to do an unboxing, a potato unboxing with me? I'm getting my glove on real quick. All right, let's clear everything out. There's another one. Let's see what we got. Ooh, look at this tiny little baby. All right, I see one here. All right, let's move the dirt around, see what's in here. Here's a little one. So this is how easy it is to grow potatoes. You literally put a potato in the dirt. As long as it has an eye on it, it will grow a potato plant, and then off the root system will come all these other new potatoes. You can even take a potato if it has an eye like on the top and one over here. You can cut it in half and plant both of those, and you'll get 2 potato plants. So if you have a large bucket, you can just do it this way. And I didn't use any fancy potato starters. These were potatoes I got from the grocery store that had gotten old and they had grown an eye on them. And so I just threw them right in here. There's a whole bunch more. All right, so I'm gonna keep pulling out the potatoes. I'll show you what I got when I'm done. Okay, here's what we got, including the world's smallest potato. So I'm gonna wash all these up and we're gonna throw them right in the crock pot. Fresh potatoes. I'm also gonna grab some of these carrots. I need some carrots, so I'm just gonna use the rest of these little ones up. Perfect. Here they all are, all washed up and ready. They're going right in the crock pot. Here's what's going on in the crock pot that's been cooking all day. This is like the first time I've even opened it. So I'm going to take all this out, and then I'm going to make gravy from all that yummy juice. Want to see me do it? Alright, so I have all the meat separated and the corn and the onions. Over here are the stewed tomatoes, carrots, the potatoes, and the cabbage. Oh my gosh, I tried a potato. They are so good. And here's all the leftover juice. This is what I'm getting, and I'm going to put that in a pot, make it into gravy, and we're on our way to eating. Okay, so I have about 1.5 packages of that gravy mix in here. And I'm just going to slowly add the juice and turn the heat up and get this into some yummy gravy. Just like this, super easy. If you don't have gravy mix, you can make a roux like I did the other day with butter and flour. I showed that the other day. And then add all the dripping. Alright, just gotta get the heat up, cook, and it'll thicken up. Oh my god, yummy. Okay, here it is. I tried it. It is so good. Oh my god, let's get a better view. There we go. I've got all the meat here, and I'm going to pour that into the pot. Oh my god. Yum. Alright. So that's what I'm going to put in the stew right here. I'm going to leave the potatoes out, and we're going to mash the potatoes. And I think I'm going to put the cabbage back in. Let's add some cabbage to the patch. Alright, I got some cabbage out. Let's put that in there. Oh, yum. So I have some more, the rest of the cabbage and the tomatoes and the carrots and the potatoes out. So those can be eaten as a side, or they can have all of this on. I'm planning on smashing the potatoes and then putting this on top. Oh my god, dinner's ready.